Hello everyone, I am Anjali Hiremat from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering Solapur, class SYB, branch Computer Science and Engineering. Today we are diving into a very important topic in universal human value, that is self-exploration. Introduction to universal human values. Values accepted as foundation of ethical conduct, example trust, peace, non-violence and love, help live in harmony with self and other. Universal human values are the fundamental principles and ethical standards that are considered essential for harmonious and meaningful living, transcending individual, cultural, religious, and national boundaries. These values reflect the innate experience of every human being for happiness, peace, respect, and love, rooted in our shared human nature. They provide a common framework for evaluating right and wrong, guiding individuals towards self development and responsible participation in society. Universal human values include truth, love, compassion, non-violence, honesty, integrity, and respect for all life forms. These values are not imposed externally but are discovered through self exploration and reflection. Self exploration, it is the process to find out what is valuable to me by investigating within myself. Since it is me who feel happy, successful, unhappy, and unsuccessful. Therefore, what is right for me is to be judged by myself only. This whole process is called self exploration. According to Merriam Webster's, the examination and analysis of one's own unrealized spiritual or integrated capacities. Self exploration is the process of examining one's own thoughts, emotions, beliefs, values, and experience to gain a deeper understanding of oneself. It involves introspection, self questioning, and conscious awareness of one's strengths, weakness, experience, and purpose in life through self exploration. Individuals gain clarity about their identity and principles. Purpose of self experience. It is a process of dialogue between what you are and what you really want to be. Self exploration being with honest inner dialogue. It is about examining your current state, your thoughts, feelings, values, and actions, and comparing that with your ideal self. This helps bridge the gap between your current identity and your experience. It is a journey of self awareness and transformation. It is the process of self evolution through self investigation. Self investigation means examining your beliefs, behaviors, and emotions. Through this transposition, a person involves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Growth happens when you understand your inner world and actively work on improving it. Process of knowing oneself and through that understanding entire existence. Knowing knowing yourself deeply, your values, fears, passions, and purpose enables you to understand your role in the longer existence. Self knowledge expands your awareness beyond just I and connects you with all that exists. Process of recognition. Relationship with every unit in existence. This means becoming aware of your connection with all beings, people, nature, and things. You realize that everything is interconnected and your action affect the whole. It fosters a sense of responsibilities and empathy towards others. process of knowing human conduct, human character, and living accordingly. Self exploration helps in understanding ideal human behavior, such as truthfulness, responsibility, and compassion, and encourage you to live by these values. It helps align your character with ethical and moral standards. Process of being in harmony with oneself and with entire existence. It is a true peace means comes from inner harmony. When your thoughts, actions, and values align your experience peace within, this harmony also reflects in your relationship with others and the environment, promoting mutual respect and cooperations. Process of knowing innateness and moving towards self-organization and self-expression. Each person has natural abilities, values, and qualities. Self exploration helps you to discover these inner gifts. With this awareness, you become more organized in life and express yourself meaningfully and authentically in the world. Process of self exploration. Being the keen observer. Self exploration begins with observation of your thoughts, emotions, reactions, and behavior. Being a keen observer means watching yourself without judgment, like an impartial witness. This helps identify patterns, triggers, and habits, which is the best first step towards change and growth. It also improves self awareness and mindfulness. Second, focusing on solution rather than problems. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, self-exploration encourages you to shift focus towards finding solution. This constructive mindset leads to positive action, resilience, and personal development. It trains the mind to be protective and optimistic, which is essential for long-term well-being. Third, chasing strong emotion. Emotions are signal from within. Strong emotion, whether joy, angry, fear, or sadness, point to something important in your life. By examining these emotions, you can uncover deeper needs, unresolved conflicts, or hidden values. Self exploration involves following the trails of your emotions to understand their root causes. Identifying core values and beliefs. Values and beliefs from the foundation of your identity and decisions. Through self exploration, you identify what truly matter to you, such as honesty, freedom, family, or creativity. Recognizing your core values helps align your goals and actions with your true self, leading to integrity and satisfaction. Last one, knowing the line of demarcation and responsibility. This means understanding the boundary between what is within your control and what is not. Self exploration helps you accept responsibilities of your own action, choices, and emotions while also letting go of things beyond your control. It promotes accountability, emotional maturity, and balanced relationships. Mechanism of self exploration. There are two mechanisms of self exploration. One is natural acceptance and second is experimental validation. Let's see one by one. Natural acceptance. Natural acceptance implies unconditional and total acceptance of the self, people, and environment. It also refers to the absence of any exception from others. Once we fulfill and truly commit ourselves in the basis of natural acceptance, we feel a holistic sense in inner harmony and fulfillment. It means natural acceptance refers to the unconditional and complete acceptance of the self, other, and the surrounding environment. It is an internal state where a person recognizes and affirms reality as it is, without imposing any conditions or expectation. This form of acceptance is not influenced by external factors or temporary emotions. It is stable and universal. Natural acceptance also means the absence of any expectations. It implies that one does not selectively accept only certain people or situations while rejecting others. When we fully committed ourselves to living with natural acceptance, we begin to experience a deeply sense of inner harmony and fulfillment. This commitment leads to a more peaceful and authentic life where actions align with values and relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. Ultimately, natural acceptance forms the foundation for ethical living and sustainable exotics in society. Second, experimental validation. Experimental validation is a process that influences direct experience with the learning environment and content. It may be regarded as a philosophy and methodology in which the direct experience and focus reflection of the individual helps to increase knowledge, develop skills, and clarity values. Self exploration takes place in the self and not the body. It means experimental validation is a process that involves gaining direct experience with both the learning environment and the subject matter. Rather than relying solely on theoretical knowledge or second-hand information, this approach encourages individuals to personally engage with the concept being explored. It is considered both the philosophy and a methodology, where personal experience combined with thoughtful reflection help enhance understanding. Through this approach, individuals are able to increase their knowledge, develop important life skills, and clarify their personal value. The core idea is that real learning and transforming happen through self experience, a process that occurs within the self, not the physical body. This means that inner observation, analysis, and realizing play a curricular role in meaningful growth rather than mere physical actions or repetition. Experimental validation, therefore, supports the idea that self awareness, a process that occurs within a self, not the physical body. This means that inner observation, analysis, and realizing play a curricular role in meaningful growth rather than mere physical action or repetition. Environmental and experimental validation, therefore, supports the idea that self awareness and lived experience are essential for deep, lasting learning. Thank you.